Now we're getting some breaking news coming from Hong Kong, where at least 44 people were killed and 279 still missing after fire rips through apartment buildings in Hong Kong. More than 700 firefighters are now at scene trying to tackle the blaze at Wang Fu Court in Hong Kong. Joining us now is CNN News 18's Siddhant Mishra. Siddhant, what is the latest that we're getting from the Hong Kong emergency services? And are the rescue operations still ongoing?
Well, that's right. So rescue operations are still underway. In fact, yesterday afternoon at around 2:30, this fire was reported, and immediately the fire tenders were rushed to the spot. And because of the breeze, perhaps this fire spread to the nearby complexes. In fact, now we're getting to know that 44 have been killed in this fire incident. In fact, fire has still not come under the full control. Firefighting work is still going on. In fact, we have also been told that this is one of the deadliest fire in decades burned through the night. In fact, 44 people have been dead, 279 are reported missing. Police also had arrested 3 men on suspicion of manslaughter in connection with fire, which began yesterday at a housing complex in the suburb of Hong Kong. Hundreds of residents were evacuated as the fire spread across 7 of the 8 towers in the Wang Fu Court complex. 40 of the 44 fatalities were declared at the scene. This is what officials are saying. Authorities suspected some material on the exterior walls of the high-rise building did not meet fire resistance standards, as the rapid fire spread was unusual. In fact, some reports tell us that there were bamboo scaffoldings, and that's the very standard thing in Hong Kong, perhaps because of which fire had spread so unusually. In fact, police had also said that they found some materials. They are highly flammable outside the windows on each floor near the lift lobby of the one unaffected tower, believed to be installed by the construction company. The fire at 4 of the buildings was coming under control by Thursday morning, according to the fire service department. Officials said that the fire started on the external scaffolding, as I was pointing out before, of one of the buildings, a 32-story, and later spread to inside the building and then to nearby buildings. In fact, Xi Jinping, Chinese president, also expressed condolences to the firefighter who died and extended sympathies to the families of the victim, according to the CCTV, the state broadcaster. This housing complex consisted of 8 buildings with almost 2,000 apartments, housing about 4,800 residents, including many elderly people. Now, Hong Kong is famous for its skyscrapers. In fact, they also have the best firefighting systems in place because of the high-rise buildings, the fire incidents are very common in Hong Kong. But this particular fire incident has been called as one of the deadliest fire incidents in last 1 decade, which took firefighting teams almost 10 hours to get control over the fire. In fact, now also the firefighting is going on, but largely it has been contained. This is what we've been told. 3 have been arrested, 44 have died. Investigation has been launched. The main reason is that some inflammable material has been found outside the buildings. At the same time, because of the bamboo scaffoldings, this fire had spread. This is what the initial inquiry says.
Right. So what does the preliminary investigation so far done suggest about the cause of the fire? What are the authorities suspecting? What happened?
Well, it's time for the rescue work, and it's time to rescue people, take them to the hospital, firefighting, to evacuate the area. In fact, more than 4,000 residents were evacuated. It was a huge housing complex. So authorities are focusing on that at this point in time. All we know about the investigation part is through the reports that have been published, and we have got to know through those reports that that there was a flammable material, some kind of a flammable material outside the apartment, which was placed there by the builder. Now, what was the purpose of that flammable material? That is something which will come up in the investigation. At the same time, there were bamboo scaffoldings outside the apartment. Perhaps that also resulted in the massive spread of fire. This is what authorities have been reporting. So these are the two prima facie reasons because of which the fire had spread unusually.
Right. Well, Siddhant, thank you for your input, but please stay with us while we're getting another